Hello my dear students, already we have completed chapter 9 and I have shared the exercise questions and optional part also. I hope that you have completed that. Regarding that, I will again interact with you in online class. So here in this video we are going to begin a new chapter, that is chapter 10, and it is all about teeth, beaks and claws. So from this chapter you are going to learn about different type of teeth of different animals, and as you know, in case of birds they have beaks and the animals with the different type of claws. You will also be able to identify different features of different kind of animals, including birds and other animal. Now here if you see in your book page number 67, some remembering and understanding skills are there. So here you see, talk about this. How do you taste your food? First of all, as you know that we can taste each and every food, right? So how we do that? With the help of our tongue, is not it? All kind of taste. Sweet, bitter, sour, right? Salty. Now number 2, what are the different taste of food that you eat every day? So as I told you, sweet, then salty, bitter or sour you can write. How does your teeth help you? So I think you know it. What is the function of teeth? How do they help, right? So you can write them. Already we have learned and also have discussed that how we can take care of our teeth also, right? So we like to eat different things, right? Some of us like sweets, some prefer to eat sour things like pickle, chutneys, okay, and some like to eat spicy food as well. So first of all, we will talk about tasting food. So as you know that we taste food with the help of tongue, right? So when we put some food in our mouth, we know whether we like it or not because we are able to taste it, okay? Whatever like taste like sweet, salty, bitter or sour, okay? And here you see, this is the tongue I have drawn here. So we taste the food with the help of our tongue, and as you know that how it is happening, like what we have in our tongue, so that we can identify the taste. So the front, this side, and the back of our tongue. So here the front and back side of our tongue are covered with little bumps, okay? These are some little bumps and these are called your papillae, okay? P-A-P-I-L-L-A-E, okay? This one, you just make sure that this one is papillae, P-A-P-I-L-L-A-E, papillae. So they have some taste buds, okay? Papillae have some taste bud. So these taste buds, they used to linked with the tiny nerves, and that nerves used to send, these are like linked with tiny nerves, and that nerves used to send message to our brain, and our brain immediately tell us that the taste of what we are eating or what is in our mouth, okay? So here I have written some function of the tongue, okay? Some functions of the tongue, like how tongue help us, okay? What the tongue is doing. So tongue help us to taste, okay? Taste the food. Tongue help us to swallow the food, right? With when it is mixing with the saliva, then it is helping to swallow the food. And also most importantly, tongue help us to talk, okay? So without tongue we cannot talk. So now I think this tongue part is clear to you. Let's move to the next topic, that is teeth. So as you know, along with the tongue to eat the food, we need teeth as well. So we grow two set of teeth, okay? Like two type of teeth. So one is called your milk teeth, or you can also call it as primary teeth, okay? Primary teeth, it can also be called as primary teeth. and they are set of 20. Okay, 20 set of teeth. So these are called milk teeth or primary teeth. So when we like as children we have this 20 set of teeth. So in your case you might also have 20 set of teeth, and some of you also start losing your teeth. Okay, then new teeth grows, right? So that new teeth, when the teeth begin to fall at the age of like from 6 to 7 like that, and they are replaced with the new teeth. So which grows no, the new teeth which grows in that place, so that one is called your permanent teeth. And this all the teeth from where they grow in the place from the gum. Okay, gum. And these permanent teeth are these are new set of total 32 teeth. Okay, 32 set. So there are 16 in the upper jaw. Okay, I can show you the picture. So in this picture you can see the upper jaw. So this one is the upper jaw. So here 16 teeth and the lower jaw 16. So 16 plus 16, 32 teeth. Okay, so if you eat a healthy and balanced diet and brush your teeth regularly and take care of your teeth, so then your teeth will be stay healthy. Okay, your teeth will stay healthy. Now can you tell me some functions of teeth, like how do they help us? So teeth help us to chew and bite the food, right? And food can be digested well when we chew it. Okay, because directly we cannot take the food. It has to be we have to break it, right? Directly you cannot eat a full biscuit or any hard thing, right? So you first have to take a bite, and then you have to chew, and then you have to eat. So then only when it will go to our stomach, then it will be digested well. Now next point is to speak clearly. Yes, teeth help us to speak clearly. Without teeth, like our pronunciation or what we say, so that may not be clear. Okay, and it also gives shape to our faces. So if you see, like when people grow older, so they start losing their teeth. Okay, as a result, sometimes the shape of their face may change, or when they used to speak, so that one also it is difficult to understand, because they start losing their teeth, and that's why they're whatever they speak or whatever they talk, so that one is not that much clear. Okay, now we are going to discuss a very serious and important topic, that is your type of teeth. Okay, what are the types of teeth? So you can see here, this is a diagram given, and here you can see some marking are also there, right? So you can see incisor, canines, then premolar and molar. Okay, so total there are 4 type of teeth. Okay, so a permanent set of teeth has 4 kinds, and what are they? They are incisors, canines, premolar and molars. Okay, and their shape and their functions and their numbers are also different. Okay, so now let's discuss. You can also see your teeth, like how many pairs you are having or you are losing your teeth. Okay, and you can also relate how they help you to eat your food. Now incisor, what is the incisor? They are set of 8 teeth. Okay, you can see the diagram, it will be better for you. So you can see here incisor, right? So here you see the front teeth, no? So they are set of 8 teeth. Okay, 4 in each jaw, that means lower jaw 4 and upper jaw 4. So these are called incisor, and how they look, they are flat and thin. And how they use, means how we use our incisor, we use incisor to bite and to cut any kind of food that we eat. Now next one is your canines. So canines are set of 4 teeth. Okay, 2 in each jaw. So you can see this, here 2 teeth and here 2 teeth, right? So 2 to 4, so total 4 teeth. Okay, and they are you can see they are sharp and pointed. Okay, you can see. Okay, and in your case also you can also see from your mouth. Okay, so they used for tearing the food or taking a hard bite. Okay, now next one is our molar. So molar are set of 8 teeth. Okay, 4 in lower jaw and 4 in upper jaw. Okay, you can see this. These are the, after canine we have this 2 set, here 2 set, 4, and here also. Okay, so these are called what? Premolar. Okay, and they are like how they look. They are broad, flat and thick, and they use for crushing and grinding. Now the last one is molar. So molar are set of 12 teeth. Okay, 6 in each jaw. Here the last you can see this 3, and here this 3. From here also 3 set and 3 set. Okay, so 6 and 6, 12 teeth. So they are broader, flatter. That means they are more broader, flatter and thicker than the premolar. Okay, you can see. Okay, you can differentiate also. And they are used for grinding and chewing the food. So you can see different type of teeth are having different functions, right? And they help us to eat the food. So all these teeth work together to break the food into smaller pieces, and then it makes it become easier for us to swallow the food. Okay, and when it goes to our stomach, then it is easy for digesting also. Now you may ask me that, ma'am, you have shown only the human teeth, but what about the other animals, right? So mostly most of the animals have teeth, okay, and the type of teeth, they are also different. So how teeth varies depending upon the food they eat. Okay, so I will tell you one by one. First of all, I will explain to you about plant eaters. So plant eaters, they probably they eat stems, then they eat grass, then leaves, seeds, right, fruits. So they have mostly grinding teeth. Okay, example as I can take like goat, then cow, horses. Okay, so these are some animals, those who are like plant eaters. They have grinding teeth to crush the stem, grass, seed, whatever they eat. So they do not have tearing teeth, okay, because they need not to tear. Always they used to take a bite and they used to chew. So that's why grinding teeth help them. And their back teeth are broad and used for grinding and chewing. So they grind their food between the lower and upper grinding teeth. Okay, that is called your molar, by moving their jaws in a circular motion. You can see when the cow or buffalo, if you have seen, so they used to move their jaws in circular motion, not like up and down. Okay, not like that, in a circular motion. So cattle first swallow all they eat, okay, and later on when they sit, you can see, like you can observe also if you have cows in your home. So in the free time when they sit, then you will see that they used to always chew something, right? So what actually they are called your cud. So the spelling is C-U-D, okay, cud. So this cud means what? The undigested, like a partly digested food that they store in the stomach, and again they bring it back to their mouth for further chewing, and then it gets finally digested. So that is digestion process in case of cow. Now I'll tell you about meat eaters. So I'm sure you can give some name, you can give some example of meat eaters, like you can give tiger, lion, right? So these kind of animals, like meat eaters, they eat meat and flesh of other living animals, right? So they need what? Tearing teeth. They need tearing teeth, right? So tearing teeth means what? Canines. Okay. So you can see in this picture properly, okay, the tearing teeth, and this they are very sharp. Okay, you can see here they are very sharp, and they use their front teeth to bite and to hold the thing, or the the animal, okay, for holding. They are using that, and that long canines they use for tearing. Okay, they are used for tearing. And not only strong canines, but also they have strong claws also. Like we have our hand, right? To hold something we need our hand, right? But in their case they have claws. Okay, their hands are called claws to grip their prey. Okay, prey means what they want to eat, or they hunt for. So they mainly swallow the chunks of meat. Okay, and they have sharp molar, okay, which are used for slicing and not for grinding or crushing, because they need not to crush it, okay, because they are eating the meat, right? So that's why the sharp molars, they used to do the slicing, not grinding and crushing. So animals like bears eat both plants and flesh of other animals also. Okay, so they have combination of both sharp teeth and also the grinding teeth. Okay, so like humans also, you can say, so we also eat like fruits and vegetables, and also we are eating meats. Okay, so that means in case of us, we are also omnivores, right? So in that's why I wherever I have shown you the picture of our teeth. So we have a combination of both grinding teeth, then flat teeth, then we have our canines. Okay, so there so bear, if I say, like they also eat both plants and flesh of the other animals, so their teeth are like more of us. Okay, now I will tell you one new term that is called your rodents. Okay, so rodents are animals that gnaw at their food. Okay, the spelling is G-N-A-W. Okay, G-N-A-W, but how we pronounce it? Gnaw, or you can also say gnaw. Okay, and gnaw means what? To bite or nibble at something. Okay, can you observe something here? The type of teeth. So you can see here with their two pair of sharp, narrow, razor-like teeth, they gnaw at nuts. Okay, so you know that rabbits, they generally eat nuts. Okay, berries. Okay, so gnaw at that food. Okay, so how it helps? The rodents have what? Two sharp razor-like teeth. There you can see it's not like canine. Okay, but this sharp teeth, it helps them to eat that nuts. Okay, or berries. So I told you that the type of teeth depends on the food they eat. Okay, so here they need not to, you know, grind, like they need not to bite or tear the food. So that's why their teeth are kind of like this. Okay, kind of like razor like teeth. Okay, and rodents means the animals who gnaw at that food, like rabbit, squirrel, hares. Okay, mice, rat. You can take a lot of example. So their teeth keep wearing off. Okay, and growing all their life. Okay, so you can see, like if sometimes your mother also complain about, like, oh, this rat used to buy, like, you know, cutted so many like, you know, useful things. If you're keeping it in your home for a long time and without touching, so if one rat or you know, mice go there, so they used to cut that. Why? Because at that means every time their teeth used to be, like, you know, growing. Okay, like all their life it used to grow. So at that time they need something to chew, or they need something to bite. Okay, so that's why whatever they like, whether it's a food material or not, they do not think about that, and always they used to gnaw at their food. Okay, so elephant, in case of elephant, if I say, so you can see the picture, their task, right? So they have like this way some, if their trunk is like this way. Okay, if this is the trunk of an elephant, and their task, you can see this way, right? Okay, this way. So this task, they used to help to dig for roots. Okay, and bark of teeth, because mostly elements, they prefer banana tree more. Okay, banana. So banana. Okay, B-A-N-A-N-A, banana. So banana tree, and in case of some other roots and bark of trees, so they also use them to you know, this task, to dig that. Okay, and also they use them to fight. Okay, so in case of like, you know, protection, or you can say self-defense, when like other animals used to, like, you know, attack them, so in that case also they use their task to fight. Okay, so students, in this video we learned about so many learn about so many animals, their teeth, right? In the next video I will tell you about birds. Okay, and their beaks. Okay, so till then you read up to page number 69 line by line. Okay, you can also underline your book if you find something important, and you can share it to me. Okay, thank you.